Hi everyone, I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to talk about aviation. Uh, when you were young, have you ever imagined having a wings on your back and flies like a bird? Or have you imagined like fly whatever you want to enjoy the fresh air? It was a dream for everyone who came from 100 years ago, but now it's not a dream anymore. Someone might say that lots of things is more important than the develop of aviation. But if you know more about aviation after listening to my speech, you may change your mind. Um, so today I'm going to talk about the history of aviation, the develop of civil aviation, and the future of aviation to let you guys know more about it. And let's talk about the history of aviation. The history of flight is the history of dream. Humankind's dream to soar through the sky like a bird. Because bird seems to fly on the sky really easily, so in the beginning of time, humans just try to making uh, handmade wings to try to fly. And the Warner brothers helped humans to turn their dreams become true. They invest and build the first plane on the world on December 17, 1903. Fly one to having a 14 inches flies, and on 1904 September 20, they make flies two to fly a complete circle on the sky. It proving that an aircraft can be fully maneuverable. On 1905 October 5th, the fly for 38 minutes and covering for 24 miles. After human knows how to using planes, we start using in many different ways, like mailing, farming, uh, military, and civil use. Okay. For the development of civil aviation, there's two big companies, Airbus and Boeing. Uh, Everyone knows here Boeing is an American company, and Airbus is usually sponsored by France or England. Um, the way why these two companies so big is because in nowadays, civil aviation, like for airlines, they don't order planes for like one or two. They usually is talking about like 100 million order. So it can really help those countries to improve their GPA, like on economically way. Uh, so that two companies the biggest in the world, and there's also some small company like Embraer from Brazil, um, Bombardier from Canada, and Tribufo from Russia. And also in uh, last couple of years, there's a new company called Aviation Industry Corporation of China. It's mean like Chinese is starting to catching Europe and America, and they have a goal. It's like they want to make a aviation triangle in the world. But then they name it ABC. A for Airbus, B for Boeing, and C for China. And after people know how to make planes, they start try to making bigger and bigger. The one here is in 1941. It's a whole wood plane, float plane, and it can fit like more than 200 people. And for a Boeing company, they make 747. It's like a most common plane in the world. For the Airbus, they're making A380, the largest plane in the world now, and serving and compare with the Boeing 747. And this is one from Russia, but they just only for cargos. So, in the future of aviation, because of the gas is getting more expensive, so on 2008, the Airbus A380s started using a new energy called like gas to liquid. It's like it can mix with the normal fossil fuel and to become a substitute or mixed with regular one. Also, people is starting to using solar plane to try to know how to can using less cost to get a flight. And those two are the future outlook for the plane. Like you can see, designers try to get more and more people in one plane besides just making more planes. It's like the middle part of the plane is so wide and people may fit inside here. So, for the future, we may not just having flights between country and countries. We might having flights between like our space or planet to planet. And we are having out of space travel right now, and but what I heard is like the cost is around like $1 million. Oh, so in conclusion, aviation is a big step of human development. It started from 100 years ago till now. It changed the humans' lifestyle and behavior. It's also helped the global economy to grow faster and better. Hope you can recognize more about aviation through my speech. Next time when you take the flight, just get know more about it and don't just sit it and sleep on it. Thank you.